Hello guys and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Today I'm bringing you purely T77 matches. Um, I'm trying to earn the free hero skin, so I'm just using this tank a lot and I'm having some great games. So I thought, might as well bring you some. Obviously this is a free tank you get at the end of the season pass. It's a decent tank. I've already covered this, but it's got a very long reload, and you need to, if you want to have a good game, you basically got to stick with your team to cover you when you're reloading, and aim your shots because it does take quite a long time to aim, and pray that neither team gets absolutely hammered because you need a decent length game to have a good game with this. The matter of how long it takes to reload is you need a definitely a 5 minute plus game, that's for sure, to have a decent game so you can actually put some damage out there. So we're in port. Our team is not really taking up the best position, because obviously the enemy. This is definitely the best better spawn, because I don't know. It's just that bounce, that first shot. He thinks that's all I'm giving out, but I've managed to put the other two in. I've spotted someone up, but again, I'm just trying to spot people up at this point. Hopefully, getting some assisted and backing up as soon as I get aimed at, because obviously I can't do anything back. My team is kind of ignoring the fact that they've all steamrolled over here, and this is kind of why this spawn point is the better one, because you can just kind of like, you got the higher ground, and you can, if they want to push, they're probably gonna push the 1, 2, and 3 line, which means you can get shots across at them as they come across. It is, I just think, the better spawn, only if your team realizes it is. So we put a lot of shots out, right? Already we got a long reload. We're still kind of semi-poking to see if we can get some spots out and some assisted, but we're not getting any assisted, right? We've got 8 seconds to reload. They are pretty much taking this flank, but I don't think they've quite realised how much they've taken this. Yeah, we were willing to take a hit from that guy, and he didn't. He bounced anyway. We're waiting for anybody to push on that corner. We've got a couple of teammates in front of us who are just pushing, and then that guy gets taken out. So we're going to get behind this cover in case they decide to push. That TD's pushed. We're going to punish this guy. He doesn't realise there's an autoloader behind him. He's basically a one shot, but we got a reload, so we're going to back up here. We've still got 4 hit points, right? And our team is actually winning by quite a bit. So we're willing to just take some hits right here, just to get a bit more damage out. We're gonna take on this try to take on this heavy. 2 heavies that have pushed. I don't know why they've pushed past that TD. I don't know why they haven't come to destroy that TD. Too scared to take a hit, I guess. He's a tier 9, and there's a defender there, and yeah, we might as well just let him hit us. So we can take him out. Got 1 shot in left. We have artillery takes a stab at us, and does a tiny bit of damage. But we got 1 more shot. Might as well try to put it into this guy before we start reloading. We'll reload, and we're just pushing out here. We got over 3,000 damage. That's a very good score already. The teams, we are definitely winning this game, but they could pull it back for sure, depending on our team and their teams are on the map and what tier they are. But no, it's going downhill pretty quickly for their team. So we're pushing this corner because we know we've got shot by the artillery, and it was kind of behind us. So he's near the far bridge. And we want to kill artillery whenever we can, right? No one likes Nati. So we're going to go for him. And hopefully maybe come across some other tanks, but looks like both the medium and the heavy are down by, well, our rest of our team. There's very little chance we're going to get to them end time anyway, so we thought might as well carry on to the artillery, get an extra kill, a little bit of extra damage. There he is. One hit, two hit. There we go. And then we might as well head over in that direction. I'm not going to get a shot off on this guy, but you never know. So yeah, end of the game there. Over 3,500 damage, which isn't bad. Again, not sure about the kills. Got 3 kills. Not too bad. Not too bad. A little bit disappointing. I didn't get a 4th kill there. And I think, is it this game? I'll have a quick look. I'm looking at cruise skills here. I put a boost on, and it's a first class. It's not this game, but I haven't been trying for marks of excellence on this game. I've just been playing it, but I actually have got the first mark of excellence without really realizing. I think I got it in a game, didn't realize it, and then it wasn't until the next game that I realized that I actually got it. My second game is an Arctic region. We are bottom tier, but there's quite a few tier 8s. But yeah, there's considerably large amount of tier 10s that we do not want to see. And there's 2 artillery as well. So we're not... Initially, when I got into the match, I obviously was not expecting to have a particularly good game, as you do. Bottom tier and all that, and 2 artilleries, of course. But yeah, Arctic region obviously having a bit of a lag problem recently. I think it might be partly to do my end, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so we come up to this area, try to go hold down. And obviously get some shots on these guys as they come across. And this guy is in front of me. He's getting absolutely... There we go. That's a typical match for a tier 8. And now I wouldn't say he did play particularly badly there. He obviously pushed out to try to get a shot off and got tracked and just got annihilated by the tier 10s at the back there. So we got some cover now, though. This dead tank can give us a bit of cover, and we got a nice shot in there. We're getting nice shots into a tier 10. We tried to get that last shot off, but it didn't happen. We put the consumables on the food on to try to improve our reload. Obviously, if we're out of the match, so we're just going to sit here because we're not spotted. That's the thing. We do not want to get spotted right now. We know there's enemies back there, but they do have 2 artillery. If we're not spotted, they're not going to be targeting us. So we're just keeping out of the way until we're almost fully reloaded. We're reloaded now. And we managed to get a shot off and kill that Roger Dodger. And that's great. Killing a... Hot Wheels tank is always fun. And then we're just waiting for some people to get spotted up, right? We weren't expecting to win this flank anyway, guys, because we've outnumbered. We've got the rest of the team is down the bottom there. We've got a TD and a heavy camping at the back there, and we've got a heavy and a medium down the bottom there. One's a Conqueror and the other one's... Don't know what the other one is, to be fair. He's pushed. So we are actually gonna... We're taking a bit of a risk here, right? We were just in the middle of trying to push there, and then we kind of saw that they hadn't gone away, and they just poked up there. They concentrate on the Conqueror. I'm surprised I'm not spotted here. But we back up, because we can't really help. But there's a tier 9 and another tier 9 over there. There's two tier 9s. So this is not looking good for this flank, right? We are a tank down as well. And our two tanks over there have got fairly decent positions, but are probably going to get wiped. We've got a horrible bounce off the tier 9 there. It's just very unfortunate. They're pushing, which gives us some shots. We managed to get 2 shots in, but again we're reloading again. Now, I suppose if I was not trying to save for silver, I would be probably loading premium rounds. I could totally understand, especially if someone's trying to free mark this tank, loading premium rounds, just pure premium rounds on this tank, because the reload is just so long. They're really going for that Conqueror. He's obviously almost dead. We finish off that guy. See if we can get some shots off. And we sniped the cupola there. Bounced one, unfortunately. Penned one. And again, we are reloading. We got just over 2,000 damage. Really unfortunate we're not fully loaded right now. But he's taken that Conqueror. He managed to get his ammo rack as well. Pretty spectacular. Luckily, the artillery is concentrating on the other flank, which is probably a good idea anyway. Because that's where the majority of our team is. I don't know how the enemy's not really winning this flank. There we go. He's obviously trying to get a shot on, and there we go. We've sniped his cupola. We've got 1 shot left. And there's still someone in the back there. I think it's that tier 9 Russian tank. Oh, and this heavy camping was a tier 10 premium tank, so that's great. So just taking the opportunity to reload, because 1 shot's not going to do us too much good. I think that medium that was over there's probably fallen back to his base, with multiple enemies bearing down on him. It's probably a good call. And yeah, the enemy team is. Oh no, he's not. I mean, take him out as well. So that's another tier 10 we've killed there. Didn't quite get that shot off to finish that guy, which is quite unfortunate. Yeah, take the opportunity to reload now, because I think the last 3 tanks are going to be by their base, and it's going to take me quite a while to get over there, if there's any of them left by the time I get there anyway. So I might as well just get a full reload in there. And again, I've reloaded the normal APCR, and I'm running quite low on ammunition actually. That's one thing about this tank. It doesn't have the biggest amount of ammunition in it, so you do have to be a little bit careful. Oh, and he's there. Gonna try to track him in, keep him in place. We're gonna take a hit, right? But that's fine. So we get, because we could take the hit. We've got plenty of health to play with at the end of the match there. And we came top. We got 5 kills and over 4,000 damage, mainly on tier 10s there. And it's first class again. And we came to the top of the team. Not another good game. Been having quite good games in this thing. It's got, considering how long the reload is, I've been having some good games in it, right? And I'll see you in the next match, I think, there, guys. All right, we're in Pilsen in the next match. Again, just looking at the ammo count, we've got 24 shells in our normal APCR, and we've got 12 in our premium rounds. You definitely don't want to be loading any high explosives, in wasting any shells on that, because you're so limited on shell count. So we come to my normal place at the beginning of the match, seeing if we can spot people coming across there, and maybe getting some side shots on as they cross. Um, but we don't want to be being too risky here. I don't think we're top tier. If I was top tier, I would be taking a bit more of a risk. We got spotted in exchange for spotting that guy. We've detected 4 tanks. That's a bit of extra XP that would be nice to have. And if we can get any shots across, that'd be nice too. Especially at the beginning of the game. There is someone back there because they've shot. And unfortunately, just chose the wrong time to fire there. Now, expecting that tank to actually come back and try to shoot me, I'm guessing. And then we see that guy come across, put a nice shot into him as he was crossing. And he did come back. We track him and put a shot into him. But we're reloading. And unfortunately, there's no one able to hit him. Which is very annoying. We're going to try to keep him. He just fell back there. We're going to wait for the reload. We're going to keep spotting him if we can. Bait any shots from him as well. And that guy's we shot has gone back again. I'm not sure what he's up to. So we're spotted. I'm guessing that Italian tank might come back again. And we're going to put these shots into this fatherland because he's just sitting out in the open, right? We took a shot. We took 2 shots and that, yeah, Progetto came back. And someone has crossed in behind me and there's no one to support. So we're screwed right at this point. And it looks like there's people coming just straight through the middle. Normally that would result in an end of game, right? Yeah, we're just getting absolutely wiped here. But we are fully loaded. We can clip them out. And we do. And we've got one more shot left. And this fatherland's on 1 shot. Don't really want to take any damage. But if we have to, we have to, right? And he fluffed a shot. I don't know why he did that. And we put a shot into the back of this guy. Track him in place. We got another reload to go. We're hoping that fatherland doesn't push us. Just kind of, we're kind of trying to pretend that we still got shots in, so he doesn't push. Like pretending to try to get shot off on him, even though we're not fully loaded. And that's the guy that's crossed our path twice. So we know he's not a particularly good player, right? So we can probably push him, and hopefully he'll probably pen 1 shot. He fired then, so let's go out and track him. Tracked him in place. Finish him off. Nice. I don't know why they most of the red team came through the main warehouse. Silly idea, but there you go. We are fully loaded. We're back into a full reload now. The teams are pretty equal. It could go either way still. So we want to be a little bit careful here. We haven't got many hit points to play with, that's for sure, after those guys pushed us. But we came out the victor, so it's all good. We're going to push down here where the most of the fighting seems to be. It seems to have won this little area here. We'll finish him off. And now very dangerous, another T77. Managed to put all 3 shells into 3 different tanks there as well. Alright, wait for another reload. Again, it's 5 on 5. That guy is on fire, so I don't think I'll be bothering to help finish him off. He ain't got much health left. Now we're going to pop round, start trying to get shot on, because we're almost fully loaded now. And there's that T77. We want to take him out. Oh. Managed to dodge that one shot, which is great. Again, we're on a reload. And the teams are equal, so we could... I'm going to try to keep my tank's hit points as much as possible here. Because it could all come down to this last clip. Whether we win or lose this match. So there we go. Just about to finish reloading. Got 2 guys left. Just 2 guys on my team left. So we're going to try to keep this guy alive. He's on full health, unfortunately. It's not looking good for us, right? I fluff a shot. Yeah, and get taken out. That T77's still alive, even though he had very little hit points. But there you go, guys. Unfortunately, we did not win that one. Very close to defeat. Maybe if I hadn't pushed so hard. But we got high caliber and another first class, guys. Another first class on a losing match. What can you say? Alright, and again, we're on Arctic region again. Yeah, we're on the weird spawn on the opposite sides of the map. So we're going to go... We've obviously got good gun depression. There's no artillery, so we're going to go up to this... the 9-0 line and just poke the ridge. Because if the enemy... wants to come down this side... They've got to come across pretty much out in the open, right? They could skirt around the very edge of the map, which obviously, if you do spawn in the opposite spawn, that is a very good position because you can do likewise. If our team wants to push up to their flag, we've got to go out into the open, and there is a little ridge line and some trees there that can give you very good cover. I'm going to try to spot up some people. Yeah, this is the game I've got, and we bounce that first shot. We get 2 shots in there, and we're back to for another reload. So that's the unfortunate thing. You really do want to make every shot count in this thing, because you only got 3 shots in the chamber, and with such a long reload, it is difficult. Well, I don't realise that at this point there is actually a tank to our right. And I get the first shot into me from there, which is very good position for them to take. This guy is sitting right in front of me. Not a good idea. Put another shot into him, and the next one bounces on this gun mantlet. Very unfortunate. So really, our concentration should be on the right there, on those Indian Panzer and the Ragnarok there. Both good tanks, especially a Ragnarok. Very dangerous tank. We really need to take those guys out before we look at the other flank. This T29 is just, yeah, he's so screwed. Got tracked by 1 shot and then got the auto loader straight into his side. And it looks like, what I don't realise, I don't think at this point, is that we actually do realise it now. I think I'm kind of backing up. I've got my shells loaded, so finish him off. Got that Ragnarok still, and then I can see a tree falling down. It looks like they're pushing. There's not many of us here. And they can take this flank pretty easily if they realise that there's not many of us left. Yeah, so I'm backing up. That ST's dead. But we've got 2 more guys coming up on us. He puts a shot into us, unfortunately, and then he's unloaded his whole clip, so we're backing up. We're waiting for that Ragnarok, really, to poke round. We got, unfortunately, a tier 6 down there, and this guy next to us. So basically what we need to do is hopefully the rest of our team realise that we're basically getting annihilated down here. He keeps poking. I have no idea why he keeps poking. There we go. Get all 3 shots into him. Unfortunately, put him down to a 1 shot, but we don't finish him off with that clip. The thing is, I'm thinking about pulling back completely now because I've realised that they can push and kill us. But basically, we need to hold them off enough for our team to completely win the other flank, or for them to come back and actually help us. That Ragnarok again gets away, and that's going to prove a big problem at the end of the game. And there's the old Black Prince. We put every shot into him, and unfortunately, that's going to be the end of us, unfortunately, because that guy's just about to get killed in front of us. And we've got no support here. I mean, there's guys right on the base, and they are just not realising this flank has been taken. As you can see, I'm backing up. I'm just trying to get behind some cover, but it's a big, long road, this, unfortunately. Yeah, and that's it. Game over. Might as well finish that guy. Try to get another shot into this guy. Snipe his cupola, but it bounced. And yeah, end of me. And then my team realised that flank's gone. A little bit too late, unfortunately. So he's using that not right, the Polish heavy there. Is using my dead body as cover, which, so he's obviously a good player. You could tell he was a good player by the fact that he was rocking backwards and forward when I was trying to snipe his cupola. And as you can see, we've got some guys who are on a good amount of health. Like there's a TD, an SU there with full health. All he has to do is go around and push, and take out that Polish heavy, and we'll be good to go, right? We're still winning 6-4, right? But unfortunately, we do have a heavy that's up in the north there on his own. Finally taking out one. No, it's not the Italian. The Polish, unfortunately, taken care of. This guy's out in the open a bit. Not the best place to be taking up position, unfortunately. That 50 TP is very dangerous customer, but he's not on the best health. SU could take him pretty much out on their own with a but I don't understand why our team's being so cautious. This guy's on full health. He could take plenty of hits, right? And I'm pretty sure one of the enemy tanks is up north, at the base, and we've got just the 2 guys down here, and we've got what, 5 versus 2, and they're just sitting there, not really going for it. You think that everyone would be going for it right now. As you can see, I actually did end the game with over 4. Isn't too bad. I mean, and that light tank's finally taken care of the 50 T. Oh, the Charioteer took the 50 TP, and what did the Trailblazer take out? I don't know. But there you go. Yeah, it must have been the Ragnarok, yeah. They switched who was still alive after all the damage we've done. So this Polish medium is coming down, doing what he should be doing, right? Outmaneuvering the T32 prototype, and he's taken care of, but it isn't much use. The Polish is on a 1 shot, and there's still plenty of guys on our team to take care of them, no matter how badly they might be. Our team should be able to deal with it, right? So there's 2 SUs left. They're very good tanks. If you haven't got the Shaska or the SU 130, I advise you to get it. Both obviously, this The Shaska is a skinned version of the SU-113. They're both amazing TVs. Um, and again, the Polish managed to take out another guy. So it could have gone the other way if that Ragnarok had more health and that guy had wasn't on his own. So we got 2 kills over 4,000 damage. Came top of the team, first class. Even though we've died quite early compared to the rest of the team, we still got first place. Anyway, there you go. The T77, a very decent tank. So have fun with it, guys. When you finish the season. Bye, guys.